A field mouse presses flat against cracked, sun-baked earth. One forepaw lifted mid-stride, ears twisted backward. Whiskers locked rigid. Behind it, in grass gone still, despite the evening wind, something long uncoils. Scale over scale, moving without a single blade bending out of place. The mouse's heart slams against ribs, no thicker than dry grass stems. But it does not move. A forked tongue flicks the air twice. Tasting the exact line of the mouse's scent trail. And a heat-sensing pit along the jaw locks onto the faint warmth still rising off its skin. Somewhere close, flies needle at a raw scrape along the mouse's flank. An old wound from a hawk it barely escaped days before. And even now, cornered, it cannot afford to flinch that skin without giving its position away. It runs. The nearest burrow entrance is only a few body lengths off. But a root collapsed the tunnel roof sometime after dawn. Sealing the fastest way down under a wall of packed soil. It doubles back toward a second hole. But fox scent hangs there. Days old, thick enough to raise every hair on its spine. And it swerves past without slowing. It flattens beside a stone instead. Betting on stillness. But the snake reads vibration through its own jawbone. Pressed to the ground and glides toward the stone without a ripple in the grass. A last, desperate scramble across open dirt. Only strips away what little cover remained. And for a moment there is nowhere left at all to run to. Finally, a shadow slides fast and low across the field. It is a barn owl banking hard on silent wings. and the snake's head snaps upward mid-glide, tongue frozen in the air. A predator with no eyelids, no way to blink the world away. Treats a shape overhead as the one danger it cannot outwait. For 2 full seconds, the snake presses flat into the grass, choosing stillness over the strike. It was a single heartbeat away from making. And those 2 seconds belong entirely to the mouse. That is all the gap it needs. It surges sideways into a tunnel it dug and abandoned weeks earlier. One just narrow enough that no snake jaw could ever widen to follow. Packed tight with old bedding that swallows every sound of its passing. Loose soil showers down behind it as hind feet built exactly for this task. Kick the entrance half shut. Above ground, the snake's body ripples once, twice, tracking a scent trail that ends flush against solid earth. And it presses its blunt snout into the packed dirt. Testing one spot, then another. Then a third. It's finding no seam anywhere wide enough to widen. Reading old air that leads nowhere. While beneath its coils the tunnel holds firm. Grain by grain, root by root. Underground, the mouse's sides heave in the dark. The whiskers that had gone rigid with fear begin to sway loose again. Ears pinned flat only moments before rise and swivel. Reading the silence above for any last sound of danger. Outside, the snake gives up the dig. Uncoils from the burrow mouth. And paws itself back toward the shade of a fallen log. Hunger unanswered but body whole. Already reading the ground for the next trail. For the mouse, this burrow is the difference between one more season and none at all. For the snake, an empty stomach costs nothing. That a colder night and a longer wait cannot fix. And there will be other dusks. Other trails, other mice, less careful than this one. For the grassland itself, this near miss is the whole system working exactly as it should. Too many mice and the field strips down to bare dirt by autumn. Too few, and the snake starves long before the mice ever do. None of this is cruelty. It is only the oldest arithmetic in the grass. Run again every single evening the sun goes down. Written into fur and scale and soil.